Made it. All right, y'all. I'm going to share this real quick, so y'all got to bear with me because I am sharing the podcast right now as we get started. I am sharing the podcast. You sharing the podcast?
I did already.
All right, you on it? You on it already? All right, I'm not on it yet. Hold on, y'all. Let me share this thing real quick. Give me a second or two here. Did Facebook just do an update or something? Like, why is this?
Black people, it's 8:01. Come on.
We're starting. We're here.
Get right.
We're here right now. We're here right now. I think Facebook did an update. The share used to be different.
Let's do it.
The share used to be different when you used to do it. Yo, hold on right here. Facebook, man, why y'all done switched up on me? Okay, let me try. I gotta share this again. Let me share it again here. Let me see. My share options used to be different.
Please.
I'm saying my share options used to be. I gotta share it to all of the things.
Can you hurry up though?
Give me a second. Y'all bear with me.
That's unprofessional. You are very unprofessional.
Y'all bear with your boy. I'm trying to share it right now. Here we go. Now, all right, share. Boom. I'm sharing it again. And is it going to the right page? It's going back to the same page. I really wish I'd have ran through this, y'all. But I gotta share this. But
you're supposed to be IT, tech.
I know. We still can get going. We still can kind of get going.
Nope. You can't have a conversation with me. And
there we go. Yes, we can. I tell you what. Why don't you talk?
You're not a good multitasker.
Hey, talk to everybody. Introduce yourself. Tell them who you are.
Nope, I'm not.
Why are you doing that? You don't have to wait for me.
Yes.
No, you don't. You don't have to wait for me. Go ahead. Introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are.
No.
You're not going to do that? All right. Let me see. Is it going to share it? Yo, Facebook, I don't know what update y'all just did, but I should be able to share this way easier than this. Boo to the new Facebook update. I don't like it.
Or is it the user?
Nah, it can't be the user. Can't be me. Can't be me. All right. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try another one. All right, y'all. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, though, already. Static Flow Podcast. We're on our Static Flow Podcast page, so if you're just hopping on, go to Static Flow. Matter of fact, let me get the intros. Let's get the intros in there, right? Static Flow. Brand new podcast. What?
Not your radio station.
I can't help it. I can't help but get into radio mode. I can't help it, man. And I'm still on here right now trying to share this.
Have you shared it at all?
Yes, I have.
All right, so let's just go with
it. I have shared it, guys.
All right.
All right. Well, because I'm gonna still be trying to share this too while we talking. But I guess we're gonna get in. Let's talk about why we actually started our podcast.
Okay.
Let's get into that.
Your reason may be a little different from mine.
All right. You tell them why you give them your reason. Go.
But the reason why I wanted to participate in this is because you have a platform at your radio station, where you always spew ridiculous shit.
That don't sound right.
And
but
I never have the opportunity to have a rebuttal to some of the craziness that you say.
Right.
So I figured this would be a great platform for us to go back and forth and for me to check you on all the crazy stuff that you say.
To check me. Okay. Yeah. For real. Well, that's her reason right there, y'all. But the main reason why we came up here and we actually started a podcast is because of when we were in the house. And we ended up having a lot of great conversations that turn into debates.
Yeah, they can get real heated.
Super serious debates. Yeah. And most of the time I'll be winning and she be needing somebody to root for her and be on her side. So we was like, yo, we need more people in here to have this conversation.
And side with me because I am the voice of reason and you.
She tries to be the voice of reason, guys. No, I'm saying the real stuff. I be representing for the fellas real heavy, okay? That's my thing. That's what I do. I rep the fellas real heavy, okay?
Whatever.
And that's why we actually started a podcast because I'm telling you, we have a bunch of conversations and a bunch of things. Matter of fact, tell them the description of what our podcast is going to be about. I think you wrote the description of what our podcast is.
I wrote it, but I don't remember exactly what it says. But pretty much it's just us. We're newlyweds. We just got married July 2nd.
Right.
And it's pretty much like welcome to our chaotic world. We're going to talk about everything from religion, sex, politics, relationships, love, everything under the sun. And we're just going to hash it out.
Right. Is it chaotic? You really think we're chaotic like that?
I feel like, yeah. Well, I'm not. I'm peaceful. You're a little chaotic. You bring the chaos.
Oh. All right, y'all. The shares are working, you guys. The shares are working. Let's go. Everybody that just jumped on here, please share it to your page right now. Everybody share it. So we're going to get into some topics in a little bit right now. I just want to make sure everybody's sharing, everybody's posting. It's on all the pages. So everybody keep sharing.
So before we start
share
whole topic and stuff, you got to take your radio voice off. You're not D-trained.
Share.
You are Derek.
And
we are not doing that. This is not
the first thing.
BT3 radio or none of that.
Yes,
you
hey,
are
let me
Derek
tell y'all
Austin right now.
Okay? Let me tell y'all something. The radio joint, just that's what it is. You know, I can't help it. I can't help it. Yeah, that's how it happens. All right. Let me also see so we can see some of our viewers that's tuning in right now. Shout out to Sharasha.
He gonna tear y'all names up.
Y'all know Sharasha. Shout out to Sharasha. Check it in. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, let me just send a hey on the pen right there. Yeah, there you go. I know we're getting into the show.
I know,
right?
but I need you to put that down. Come on.
Shout out to Miss Miller. But this is how we're going to be able to see the people that is going to communicate with us.
I know that. I understand. But I need you to put that down.
I can't put it down. It's part of the show. It's
see,
part of the show.
See what I'm saying?
It's part of the show, guys. You need to be on your phone, too. You need to be monitoring and watching it, too.
I'm focused.
You're focused.
Yes.
All right. Well, we got a couple of different things we're going to talk about. I know our last topic that we're going to finish talking about is going to be one that we got into the other night.
Heated discussion.
It wasn't really like super heated.
It was heated.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Crystal, how you doing? It wasn't really like a super heated, but it's about, you know, the fact that we are newlyweds and we just got married. You know what I'm saying? And we were talking about taking the last name. So we're not going to get right into that topic immediately, like right now.
Yep.
We're gonna wait. But that was one that we got into the other night.
Yeah.
And it kind of went. So we're going to definitely want some feedback from you guys. So everybody should make sure, like I said, share this video, share this post, share the link. Don't forget our page, the Static Flow Podcast. Get on there. We're just starting out, and we're just going to see where it goes. You know, there's no real rhyme or reason why we started the page. We just have great conversations, and we wanted to finally have those on Facebook, you know, with you guys and let you guys help me win these arguments.
Oh, gosh.
You know what I'm saying? For real. One of the first things we're going to talk about, though, that we're going to get right into immediately right away is we're going to talk about this Cardi B song. We wanted to talk about Cardi B, the WAP record that's going on. So we're going to get into a little bit of entertainment news before we get into our actual topic. But we're going to talk about this WAP record that she's getting a lot of, what do we want to say, flack about? Yeah. She's getting a lot of flack. She's getting a lot of heat about it because of the lyrical content of the record. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't think is a super big deal, but I see a lot of the female rappers trying to step into the male arena, the big boy stuff, and kind of
what does that even mean?
And kind of do what we do. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this rap thing, you know what I'm saying? I think that's going on out there.
I made some signs for him.
All right, you gotta be talking to that mic.
He's out of pocket.
Out of pocket.
What makes you think that? Why would you even say females are getting into the male?
Trying to step into the big boy stuff.
What's that mean?
I mean, because the female rappers are trying to get into the big boy stuff, trying to get into what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like rapping about that lifestyle. You know, how we run the game and how things go, and pretty much how we run the game, and I guess run the bedroom too. I guess sometimes. I mean, the way you know.
That's dumb.
I'm just saying. I mean, we've been doing that. Like we've been getting it in like that.
Females and singers actually have been rapping about stuff like that forever.
Yeah, but the females right now, they're trying to take it up to another notch right now, though. Like the Cardi B's and the Megans, you know, they're rapping like dudes right now. They kind of like
how you rap like a dude. What that mean?
They're rapping about their sexuality, their dominance of their sexuality. That's what they're rapping about right now.
But women have always done that.
Nah, not at this level. Nah, when you think about MC like Queen Latifah and you think about Salt and Pepper, you know, the most they did was like the What a Man record like that right there. Shouts out to everybody that just joined the podcast. Make sure you share the podcast, the Static Flow Podcast. First episode, first one. Shouts out to everybody tuning in right now. Make sure you hit that share button and let everybody know. Why I'm so radio? I'm just saying, I got to hit everybody up. But right now, we're just getting into a little bit of what's going on with Cardi B and her record before we get into our topic, which was, you know, and you listen to the lyric. Have you listened to the dirty version of it?
Nah, I actually haven't.
Yeah, I listened to the dirty version. It's pretty dirty. It's pretty dirty. It's pretty dirty. You know, when you listen to the dirty, if you haven't listened to it, y'all listen to the dirty version. Y'all check that dirty version out and let me know what y'all think about that, for real, for real. But let's get into what a lot of women out here saying, because Cardi B actually made a comment, said that when she raps those lyrics that she raps, she feel empowered
and liberated
by rapping about how she ride a man's penis. Can I say that?
You said it already.
How she rides a man's penis and stuff like that. So it was a lady that last night you were downstairs and I came through, and it was a lady that jumped on Instagram and she made a comment. Ladies, I really need y'all to listen to this. Ladies, I need y'all to really listen and focus on what this lady is saying. And I just want to know from you females out there, do the rap music that you hear from Cardi and Megan Thee Stallion about twerking your ass and moving your hips and balling out here on these fellas, does that really liberate you? But this was what one female had to say. Check it out. This is her comment. She said about it.
Called WAP. And now everyone wants to talk about women empowerment and sexual liberation. Even Sukiyana came out and said her and her homegirls feel liberated when Cardi B makes pussy-popping music. Now, my first thought was, why? Why does degrading yourself make you feel liberated? And yeah, I'm all for female empowerment, but why do we gotta get so excited every time it's hypersexualized? And don't get me wrong, I wasn't surprised, because both Cardi and Meg music is like that usually anyways. However, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that it's some hoes in this house liberates me. When I ride the dick, I'ma spell my name. That shit don't liberate me. I want you to touch that little thingy in the back of my throat. Like, where is the liberation? If you want to be on some hoe shit, all you want to do is throw your ass, pop your pussy. That's cool, boo-boo. Do you. But don't tell me you're free or liberated because you're doing so. My version of sexual liberation is obviously different from yours. Mm-hmm. I understand that my body has value, but so do I. And I am more important. I control what I do with my body. I control who I let in my body. I control who gets to see my body. And because...
All right, we can stop. We can kind of stop right there. Y'all kind of got what she said right now. So let me ask y'all a question. Everybody, thanks for sharing. Keep sharing the video right now. Keep sharing the Static Flow podcast.
Who is this
Make sure you like and follow our page. I don't know her name.
She's nobody famous.
I don't know her
right?
name. Make sure you're talking about. I don't know her. I don't think she's anybody famous. I mean, she did have quite a few views on the comment after she made it. The views was crazy on the comment. But the liberation behind that, like, what's your views on that? Music liberating you as a woman. What's your view on that?
Liberation is an independent thought. You can't put what you feel like is liberation on somebody else. Maybe Cardi B feels like singing about what she do with her husband, mind you. It's liberating to her. Why can't people rap or sing about stuff like that?
Right. But
why is it degrading? I don't understand.
But let me ask you, do you feel liberated when you listen to Cardi B or any kind of Cardi B music or anything like that? Do you feel liberated?
No, because I don't listen to Cardi B to feel liberated.
But when you hear it on the radio or anything, like, does any of her music spark something for you?
No.
We all know you're a beehive. Shouts out to Beyonce.
Whatever.
Shouts out to Beyonce. She's a beehive person.
First of all, the definition of liberation is free. Do I feel free when I listen to Cardi B? No.
Right.
No.
So what music liberates you, for the women out there that's locked in right now? What music liberates you?
I don't like that choice of words, liberation. I don't listen to rap. I don't go to rappers to be like, you know what? I need some rap words to make me feel liberated about my sexuality.
Right.
No, it's entertainment. Like, take it for what it is.
Okay. Somebody on our timeline, Crystal, she said, I believe it's just for entertainment.
Thank you.
That's what she said.
Just listen to it and party to it, rap to it, shake your ass if you want to, and move on.
And then somebody said, ain't no words, nothing worse than when Luke was out and other rappers and stuff like that.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? For real, for real.
And what are your thoughts about it?
But I guess because, and let me get in here on this one, ladies, and y'all follow me.
Shit.
I guess when you use words like, I think Cardi B got to use a better choice of words when she talks about how her music makes her feel. I guess, I don't know if liberated is one.
But that may be how that her music
booty
makes
popping,
her feel.
Booty popping and riding joints and spelling her name out on a joint and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know if does that turn her up like that and get her going. You know what I mean? Like, I get it when you say Beyonce, her music liberates you. I get that. When you Alicia Keys, I get that. But I just don't know.
Do you have a problem with females rapping about their sexual prowess?
No, man. Hey, yo, turn up. Hold on, man. Turn up, man. Hold on. Turn up. What my thing at, man? Hey, turn up. What my horn? That's not the right one.
That's what you get.
What my
for
horn?
Being extra.
Turn up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. As a matter of fact, let me double up on the horn. Hey, yo, ladies, turn up. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't
Turn
have
up.
a problem with that? You good with that?
Shout out to DLA. Nah, not at all.
So let me ask you this question. You have a daughter that's 15.
Right.
If she raps about that, or she on IG or Twitter or wherever she at rapping
Right.
about that, or the music's in the background, you good with that?
If she's rapping about what Cardi B's rapping about?
Yeah. So
Stuff
if she's
like that?
on
at
if
15
she's on,
years old?
Yeah. So if she's on her Snapchat with the the music in the background, you good with that?
Well, let me just say this, because of the teens out here right now, they're listening to the Untitled Chapter and all the other Chief Keef music out here. They're hearing things way worse than that right there. But I mean, if she's listening to it, I mean, there's nothing wrong with listening to anything. It's all about how you absorb it and how you react after you kind of
intelligent.
listen to it. You know what I'm saying? For real, yeah, man. Come on, hey, that's a good one right there.
Do it again.
Go for it, baby. Go for it. But everybody, shit is it's a Static Flow podcast. Derek, Tika. First episode, we just, like I said, we had great conversations. We get into a lot of great topics, and we kind of go back and forth, and we just was like,
a
yo,
little passionate.
we needed to have some other people. Shouts out to Renee, and like I said, you guys can definitely chime in and send me a comment through Facebook. I'll read as many comments as I can. You can send them through Facebook, but definitely hit the share button and tell everybody. And you can also follow our page, the Static Flow Podcast.
Yep.
That's where we're at. Okay. Now we're going to get into our topic that we got into the other day, and which kind of focuses on us a little bit. So we wanted to, even though it's the first episode, we wanted to get this topic out there and just kind of put it out there a little bit. Getting married.
Let me start.
You going to start it? All right. Start it out here.
I feel like I've been bamboozled, y'all. So the other day, I brought up to Derek about how should women change their last names when they get married. So he dropped a little bit of bomb on me because he told me that he would have preferred if I took on his last name in its entirety. So no Miller, no hyphen, no nothing, just Austin, right? And he said he didn't bring it up because he felt like if he brought it up, then we wouldn't have got married because it would have been too big of an issue. But you didn't say nothing the whole time.
All right. Well, she left a part out. The reason why it became a conversation because somebody that we know that's friends with us on Facebook made the comment that he would, if a woman's going to marry him, that the only way he would get married is if she takes on his last name. You know what I'm saying? If she don't take on his last name, he's not feeling it, all bets off. And I said, I can understand that. I can feel him. And she was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I can feel him. A man wanting a woman to take his name on because she's marrying him. And that's pretty much how things have been going since this way of life has started, as far as, when people get married, the matrimony and get married, the woman takes on the man's name.
And what do the man take? What y'all get? What y'all got to take?
I mean, we're the man, we're getting married. You know what I'm saying?
What that mean?
We the one, you're marrying us.
Listen, let me tell you something. For all those of you who don't know, I hyphenated my name. So my name is Miller-Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Derek is an addition to my life. He's not taking over my life. I've had Miller for almost 40 years. Why would I get rid of my last name?
But see, that's the thing. You can't look at it. You're looking at it from the wrong angle.
No, I'm not. I've always been Tika Miller.
Over.
And why would I not be Tika Miller anymore just because let's not make
it about us, just me and you. Let's make it about just how a lot of men in general and women feel.
No, I'm going to make it about me because that's
the whole plane. But I'm just saying, let's generalize it for everybody. But that's what that's how a lot of men feel. A lot of men feel like that, and it's not just the guy that we're talking about, Now, let me clear up my side first because I wasn't 100%. It wasn't like I was 100% like, yo, it had to go that way. Now, if I could have had it that way, of course, that's the right I would have took as far as her just taking my whole name. But that's why I didn't make it a super big deal or a big argument. But I understood other men's arguments when they say they want the woman to take on their name.
What does that mean to you?
I mean, it's just like certain rules women want. Women don't know women really want to get on one knee and propose to a man. Who made that rule? Some women won't ever get married if they don't get on their knee and propose.
That's an individual choice, but I just don't feel like a man should pound his chest. If you don't take my last name, we not getting married. What that got to do with anything? You supposed to get married because you love the person, not about no superficial stupidness about a name.
What? Say it again. Everybody, y'all heard her say it one more time. You supposed to get what now? Say what you just said.
You get married because of love.
You get married because of love?
A name.
So if the man wants you to take his name and you love him, then why not take his whole name? If it's about love, why not take the man's name then?
99.9% of the time when a woman gets married, they take on their husband's name in some shape or fashion. So they put it as a middle name. They put it as their last name or hyphenated. So it's always being taken. There are a few women who don't, and the men take their, it's vice versa. I understand that. But we're taking it on at some level. So what's the issue?
Everybody share this podcast, the Static Flow podcast. Hit the share button right now.
What's the issue?
The issue is that the man feels like, hey, man, this woman is becoming a part of my life, and it's just
you're becoming a part of my life too.
Well, let me ask you this then. So let me, and if anybody else out there knows, please tag it in the comment. Please say something in the comment right now. Matter of fact, Sequence Clark, he just said, I only wanted my son to carry my last name, my legacy. That's the only reason I wouldn't want my future wife to take my name. It's not even about control at all.
Well, I'm so glad you said
Word
that
up,
about
Sequence.
some legacy.
Like your comment, dude.
So listen.
Hit the share button.
Listen.
Go ahead.
My dad got all girls.
Right.
No, there is no legacy. So when I had my son has my last name as his middle name, and I'm keeping my last name as well. I am the legacy. So that's why I wanted to keep my name too. So I mean, and that's fine. Like I said, I'm not generalizing this just between me and you, because I was one of the men out here that understood. I got it, and that's why we're where we're at right now. But there's some men out there that's not going to bend on that, and I can just understand that. What is it that you understand?
That they want that woman that ain't name, yo.
So what do
that's my old lady, Joe. Hey, Joe, that's my lady, Joe. You got to take my name, Joe.
Well, first of all, let's talk about something. You're not from D.C. That's the first thing. I don't want you to say that.
I'm saying it so you can understand it, because you're from D.C., Joe.
But I don't like what part of it do you understand? Because are you understanding that they want to take the last name, or are you understanding that they would just not get married because they're that? I mean, their opinion is so strong about that they're willing to not get married.
I mean, I can understand it, and like I said, definitely 100% in your situation, I can understand that, because simple fact, like you said, your father doesn't have any sons.
I mean, even if he did, I still would have.
You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See, so it don't even matter, fellas. Y'all see how we gotta get in here and fight? We gotta fight all the time. But I can understand that in those cases. But if a man got a whole herd of boys and the female, yeah, man, why not? Roll on and take on that man's name, man. Keep it moving.
So what does the man take in a relationship? So we're taking on your name. What do you guys take?
We started the movement for that, because it's
just
the marriage movement. Like women, a lot of women wouldn't even be married right now if it wasn't for men. Some women out here will be like, I'm never proposing to a man. I'm never getting. Matter of fact, let me ask that question to all of the women that's watching right now, that's on our timeline right now. I need to know, yes or no. Would you propose to a man to get married? Yes or no? Hit the timeline up right now. I need all the ladies on the timeline right now. Hit the timeline up. Would you propose to a man right now? Hit the timeline up. Now, let me ask you that question. Would you propose to a man?
No.
Why?
Because that's just my personal feeling. I don't want to do it.
Stop it.
Okay, let me just say this.
Women feel that personal feeling must be real heavy out here, because all the women.
Okay, this might be a generalization, but I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Here we go, y'all.
The most time in a relationship, the woman is usually maybe not the first one, but they're the one who's pushing marriage a little bit, right? They're always the one who said, let's get married, I want to get married, blah, 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 right? So,
yep, they push it, but don't want to. Go ahead.
So if we're pushing it, we don't want to be the person, we want a man to be ready, right?
Right.
So we don't want to propose and you're not ready. We want to know that a man is ready to be married and in a faithful relationship.
Real quick, bunch of no's up here. Just I come up. Just niece.
I know who it is. Come on, he messed your name up, Jonica.
Yeah, Jonica. What's up? Mm-hmm. Crystal said no. Anitra said no. Selena, shout out to my coworker. She said no. Tasha said no. You know what I'm saying? So women don't want that. They're waiting for the man. So
and there's nothing wrong with that.
That's what we're bringing to the table. That's what we're doing.
You're bringing to the table.
That's what we're.
Ask us to spend the rest of our lives together.
We're giving you the readiness.
I was about to curse.
You can curse. She's an addition to your life. My name is hyphenated in honor of my father.
Who said that?
Shouts out to Mama Miller.
Good job, Mom. Good job.
But like I said, that's something that we have to bring to the table, because you guys will not get married if we don't ask. And that's kind of messed up. If we're going to make this thing an even thing, get on your knees, ladies.
All right, well, let me
get
ask
on your
you
knees.
something. Would you
get on your damn
Would you
knees.
be open to a woman proposing to you? Would that emasculate you?
Get in there.
If I would have got down on one knee and asked you a damn lie.
Hey, man, ladies, get in there. Get on the knees.
And you would have wanted the engagement ring and everything?
Get in there. Drop the ring. Give me the stuff.
That is not masculine.
Give me the action.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Word, lady? Hey, you want to get married? And let me think about it. Let me get back at you. You know what I'm saying? Let me get back at you. Everybody share this, man. Share this, the Static Flow podcast, first episode, man. But yeah, I don't mind if a lady get on her knee and stuff. And that what's masculine? What's not masculine about a woman?
You are the first person who always talking about men being emasculated.
Yeah, you gotta be manly man now. You gotta be. A manly
So you
man.
don't look at that as not being manly. So we got to go out, find the engagement ring, and you get down on one knee while you standing up, looking down at us, putting the ring on your finger.
I will say this, ladies. You don't really I got to do the ring. You could just ask. You don't got to have the ring and do the whole knee thing, but you can ask.
Really?
Yeah, you could just ask.
That don't make it real. So hey,
little pillow talk.
You trying to get married?
You can little pillow talk. And shouts out to my cousin Miranda. What up, Miranda? Mom's watching. Hey, mom. But definitely, yeah, little pillow talk, and a woman can propose. Nothing wrong with that. You think that makes a man? So if a man be like, yeah, my wife asked me to get married and got married, that make you look funny?
I mean,
you feel funny about that?
It's a little suspect. I don't like it.
There is nothing wrong with that, man. Like, see, somebody said I've been proposed to twice, no problem with it. See,
who said that?
It was a dude, but I don't know because he responded from the Reggae Splash page. Shout out to everybody in Reggae Splash Radio. You know what I mean? Trez, what up? I see you out there wide awake. What's good?
Lies.
Everybody hit the share button on this Static Flow podcast. What do you mean, lies?
Look. It's 8:27. We got 3 minutes. How are we gonna wrap this up? What's the final word?
I'm not ready to wrap it up yet. Not ready to wrap it up.
What your final words about this is?
My final word. You got to talk it to the mic. You looking at me? Talking to the mic into the camera. What do you mean? My final words are?
What are your final thoughts about the topic?
We might be here a little bit longer than 3 minutes, guys. We have more to say, but go ahead.
Well, first of all, I'm hungry and I haven't eaten, so we're gonna wrap this up.
We keep the podcast so real, y'all. It's not so real here. But I mean, I haven't had anything to eat yet. I am kind of hungry.
Yeah.
I got like the foam in the mouth when you get the mouth foam, the hungry foam in the mouth. What's that called? The hungry mouth foam.
Nastiness.
I got that going on right now. It's all good. Shout out to Tori. Shout out to everybody tuned in for the night. But yeah, we're trying to keep our podcast around like 30 minutes. We don't want to be on like a super long time.
People attention spans are short too.
Very short. But hopefully everybody will share. We'll be doing this on Thursday nights at 8. Every Thursday tackling a different topic or argument.
Discussion.
You know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff end up in an argument, y'all. You know what I mean? And you got to hold your ground.
Fellas, let me tell you something.
Hold your ground, fellas.
It's so many things that we have talked about that we just said, look, we just going to have to agree to disagree because we really don't come to an agreement when it's all said and done.
Hey, shout out to my girl, Nay. How did you miss it?
First of all, listen. Stop doing all these shout outs.
We got to shout people up on the podcast.
Wrap it up. It's 8:28. What's
your
final word?
I'm not ready to wrap it up.
I'm ready to wrap it up. I just told you I'm hungry.
All right, but we're not going. I'm just getting some shouties in there because these people are holding us down. We got to shout them out and show them some love. I'm appreciative
to everyone who has tuned in, but we're not going to do that.
I had
so
wanted a cheeseburger. Our views going up. People out here locked in.
Next
you was
time
cooking.
we're not going to be doing all this shout out stuff.
Yes, we will. We will always be shouting people out.
Especially not when I'm talking or when you talking. You got to wait.
I mean, I did it after we was talking.
First of all, you never answered my question.
Well, you wrap it up. Go ahead and wrap it up. Then give me something.
Final word is, ladies, when you get married, please don't feel pressure to take on that man's name. It is an individual choice. If you choose to take his name, kudos to you. If not, then that's fine too. And don't let him pressure you or give you an ultimatum telling you he's not going to get married to you if you don't take his name. That's bullshit. Final word, and we're finished.
No, I'm not finished. I got to give my final word. Here we go. All right, and Miranda, stop laughing. My cousin's laughing at you. Yeah, I know. She's trying to see how they try to run the whole thing, fellas.
It's 8:29. Come on, let's
fellas.
get it.
All right, I'm gonna take my time with this one. Hey, fellas, listen. Okay, if you out here and you feel strong and firm on that you want that woman to have your name and you accepted her into your life and you want her to be your wife completely and carry your name.
So that means I'm not your wife completely?
Your brand, your name, fellas. If that's what you want and you want that, then you fight for it. Okay, you stand your ground. Okay. Now, what's messed up is a lot of you women out here. You know what I'm saying? If the man won't do certain things, y'all be like, well, I'm not getting married then, or I'm out because he didn't do what I needed him to do.
Yeah, those are fundamental things. We ain't talking about just the name.
Let me say this, ladies. Some of y'all missing out on your soulmate because you guys out here putting too many rules and stipulations on what you want to happen.
That's a whole
before you get
subject.
married and to get married in the whole 9 yards. You got to stop doing that. Okay,
that's a whole nother subject.
It's not a whole.
But I have one more question though. You just said fully being married. We not fully married?
Yeah, we like 50%. We like half and half.
That's the shit. All right, on that
it
note.
says you half male or half Austin.
That's cool. All right.
Unless you took the whole
it's
name.
8:31. It's been great. I'm not doing that with you no more. That's the shit though.
Unless you took the whole name, that's the only way that it could be the full. So we like 50% married.
All right.
I gotta hit the horn on that. I gotta hit the horn on that one, y'all. Hey, man, you like 50% married, yo. Know what I mean? All day.
Cool, because I'm gonna give you 50% of ass.
There you go. Oh, hey.
But
you guys,
on that note, all right,
man. Hey, you guys. Next week we'll be right back at 8:00 with more topics, more good stuff. We'll probably post what our topic is going to be ahead of time, so you guys can be a little bit more engaged next time. I will definitely still be shouting people out throughout the show. That's just what I do. I need everybody to share this.
Yes,
our page is the Static Flow Podcast. We started the YouTube page.
Yeah,
I'm working on it. I don't know if the YouTube page is active. I'm trying to make sure it's active. The page is started, but I don't know if it's active. So if people missed the show, we will post a video link in YouTube where you can check it out, or it'll always be on our page. But just make sure everybody share the video.
Yes.
Please share. Please tell everybody about it, man. And like I said, we're not trying to do this for dollar bills and all this other crazy stuff. We just wanted to, we
need some referees.
Every now and then we need some referees, and we just wanted to put these great conversations out there in the universe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we did it. But you hungry now?
I'm very hungry.
She's hungry. We're going to get some food. What do y'all suggest we go get to eat real quick? You want to take suggestions for food right now? What should we go eat?
I've been eating bad, too. I gotta get back right. So
you been eating bad? What did you eat today?
Popeyes.
You had Popeyes?
Yeah.
You had a cheat day without... You see this, y'all? She did a cheat day, and we supposed to have cheat days together.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be shared together. Nay said, feed your wife. Steak? She already had Popeyes. Somebody said pizza. Come on, y'all.
No.
Healthy food.
No. We need like a salad or
Can y'all give us a healthy food option? Huh?
We need like salad or grilled chicken or something.
All right. So we need a salad. So what? Yeah. Zaxby's? No, not Zaxby's. What about I need trying to think, y'all.
Babe, I'm about to get up.
Somebody said, yes, Popeyes. Y'all crazy. All right, y'all. Static Flow Podcast. Be on the lookout.
Yes.
Next episode, next Thursday, 8:00. More great topics, more great things. Everybody share this, man. All right. Thank y'all for holding us down.
Bye.
And doing it. Let me get the claps. Hey, for everybody. Static Flow Podcast. I got an intro coming soon. The whole 9 yards. Intro, all that. We about to step this thing up. Static Flow, y'all.